Hello, welcome back to my channel and happy 2021. We finally made it. after the hellfire that was 2020. So I thought what I would do is I would set myself some reading and writing related goals for the following year, and we will see how well I do. Now, my first reading related goal is, rather than setting myself a set number of books to read, because I either don't hit it or I set it too high or I just get discouraged or I think, oh, that book was really short, that shouldn't count. I'm setting myself a goal of 30,000 pages. Now, the reason I've set it at that is because if I read a 300-page paperback, that relates to 100 books. If I read 500-page plus fantasy epics, which is what I normally read, it will come out at about 60 books, which is what I'm going to set my Goodreads goal as, but 30,000 pages is my goal, because then I don't feel like, oh, but that book didn't have many pages, it shouldn't count, or that one's got a lot, maybe I need to bring my goal down. I can read whatever books I want and it will all count and it will all go towards the same goal, and then the number of books will just fluctuate depending on how long the ones I read are. So the next reading related goal I have is that I really want to read one or both of these books this year. This one I bought in late December, early January last year. This one was a gift. I have not read either of them. I feel really bad about that. And the reason I haven't read either of these is because they're in Welsh. And I haven't got far enough with my language learning to feel confident picking them up. They are both aimed at learners. This one specifically says novel for learners. And they do have at the bottom of each page some of the more unusual words and a translation. So you can even expand your vocabulary as you're reading them. So I do want to get to these. My next reading related goal is to try and get through some of the unread books on the shelves behind me, because there are a lot of them and it's been a while since I actually catalogued how many books I had, so I don't even know how many unread books I have other than it's a lot. So I want to try and read some of these. But on the flip side of that is I want to try and finish some of the series I have started. First in that will be The Wheel of Time, which is, it's there on that shelf. Laura bought me the entire series for Christmas last year. I had read the first two before then, but last year I thought I'll start from the beginning, I'll read the whole thing in the year. I didn't, I read four. So I would really like to finish that. And then there's a couple of other series that I started last year that I haven't caught up with, and I would like to be up to date with them. So that is all my reading related goals. My writing related goals. First of all, I would love to finish my NaNoWriMo project from November, which is still sat on my hard drive unfinished. I owe it to the characters to at least finish the story. My second writing related goal would be, I would like to get one of my novels edited to the point that I feel it is query ready. I don't know if I'm actually going to start querying this year or if I'll push that back to next year, but I would like to have the story at a point where I can start sending it out to agents. So in addition to my novel writing, I would also like to try and write some more short stories this year, because I've done a couple and they've been quite fun. I know the Authortube audio, I know All a Heart is doing the Authortube audiobook anthology again in January, so I will probably be taking part in that, and then maybe I'll write some others just for fun or to submit to magazines and things for publication and see where I get. Now, one of the very exciting things I did last year is I wrote something for the stage for the first time, and fingers crossed it will be performed in February, COVID willing. But if I would also like to try and write some more things for the stage, because it's a different medium and I had great fun doing it, so it'll be nice to try and write some other things with the aim of having them performed. And then my last writing goal is to actually finish my half-mil wordy. I started it in September, on September the 1st, and then I was really bad about either not writing or not tracking, and I've fallen way behind. So I'm going to start, fresh start from the 1st of January. I would love it if I could hit the 500,000 mark by the 31st of August. But if I can't, I can't, and I'm going to carry it on for the rest of the year. And hopefully I will be better at the tracking and the writing this time round. And even if I don't hit the 1,000,000 words or 500,000 words, then at least I will have more idea of how much I have written than if I hadn't tracked it at all. So, onto my YouTube related goals. I have 2 YouTube related goals. The first one is I would like to average uploading at least once a week. I was aiming for that when I set my channel up in June, July, I can't remember now, but I have missed a couple of weeks due to life happening and I wasn't able to film or get something up. So I'm going to be doing more batch recording. I'm going to try and be more organised so I can get things filmed a little bit further in advance, and then if I don't feel like filming on any particular weekend, I can just stick one of the other videos up and you will still have something to watch. And my second YouTube goal is to try and get along to more live streams done by other Authortubers. I have got along to a couple. I got along to the 24-hour live stream that Bug and Matilda did at the start of NaNoWriMo, and I think I got along to one of Marcus's live streams as well. And I've definitely been to at least one of Laura Wright's writing craft book chats as well. The problem is a lot of the writing streams don't start until about midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning my time, so I can't get along to those. But I know there are lots at times I can go to, so I would really like to get along to some of those and chat with some more creators. So yeah, those are my writing, reading and YouTube related goals for the coming year. I may add some more as the year goes on, or I may revise the ones that I have. But yeah, and I will let you know how I get on with those. So if you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know what your goals are for the year and if you met your goals from last year. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.